What's good, y'all? It's Ian. At the Super Bowl yesterday, they dropped a new Doctor Strange trailer. I forgot to react to it, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not gonna do a reaction on YouTube because that would just take away from the first experience. I'd be lying. That wouldn't be my first experience. So yeah, it was too late. But yeah, well, what I did do though is I watched the whole trailer in 0.25x speed like I'm the Canadian lad. Shout out to him though, he's dope. And I wrote everything down on every shot that I saw, and I even noticed some details no one else has noticed. So if you don't mind, come with me and let's explore this trailer. Okay, so first shot, Strange opens his eyes as a blue light shines on him. So that'd be like this. See that light? Maybe entering one of American Chavez's portals. There needs to be fucking light in here, man. Here, hopefully that's better. Maybe entering one of American Chavez's portals, or in a second he talks about how he has nightmares. Then he says the nightmare begins. So maybe this shot is of Strange waking up to see New York melting away, because in previous shots he doesn't seem to know what's going on. And what if the same thing was happening, and even then he didn't know what was going on? But we know who caused that in What If. Strange Supreme, aka Evil Strange. Could that be the case here? Also, in later shots of this trailer, he's staring at a house that seems to be doing the same thing. So Strange will go in there, up the stairs we saw in both trailers, and he'll meet Evil Strange. Although in other shots, he's in that same room doing magic with someone else in there. That'll be updated in a minute, but I think that is American Chavez. How much of What If will tie into this, I don't know. But Strange seems to be the culprit of a lot of fuck-ups lately, like in What If, No Way Home, and now this. Whatever he fucks up in this. We will see. On to the next shot. He says, every night.
Every night.
Okay, right here. Shot of Strange looking at the house I mentioned earlier, which is melting the same way New York was. As you can see, like, in the corner over here. It's like melting away. It's melting away the same way New York was. But then there seems to be a bunch of bones on the ground. I don't know if you can see this, but like, there's a whole bunch of bones on the ground over here. Sheesh, has someone tried to get to him, or is this the aftermath of a terrible event? I dreamed the same dream. And then shots of doors opening.
I dream the same dream.
These are the doors it's opening. Now, shots of the doors opening to reveal a long staircase up with water pouring in. And then, a pot glass breaks on the floor. Explosions erupt on Carmertage. Strange looking at something with the doors... I said doors. Strange looking at something with the colors of light on his face. I'll show you what that shot is. Must be like somewhere right here. See, though, there's a whole bunch of lights on his face, if you can't tell. And it kind of looks like the same color that Wong had in the first trailer when he was like being tied up and shit. So, I don't know. Will he have to watch Wong die? Who knows? We will see. Maybe. Will he have to watch Wong die? And then shot of American Chavez tied up with a star portal forming behind her. And you can see the portal behind her. See? And that shit, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that creature is, but Now later in the trailer, Strange, Chavez, and Christine open a door to reveal someplace possibly within the multiverse. But the pillar next to Chavez looks the same as the other preceding shots. So let me show you my detail here. That pillar right there next to her, where is it? Right there. That's the same shot as I'm gonna show you in a minute. But anyway, it looks the same. So Strange goes there. That's possibly to save Wong or another reason, because in in the shot of the trailer, whenever they open the door and it reveals the whole place, there was Strange, Chavez, and Christine, but no Wong. Wong wasn't with them, so did he get captured? Maybe, who knows? But my point is, they aren't captured. They go there. There's a difference between being captured and going there. Some creature roars at Chavez, same one I just showed y'all. I'm not even gonna try and speculate what that is because I don't know what the fuck it is. Now on the TV spot, it shows Strange in a red-colored suit. Let me show y'all what that looks like. So here's the other variant Strange, who seems to be wearing red and stuff. So, yeah, that's my point right there. There's a shot of Strange doing the magic. Oh wait, hold up. And a red-colored suit, and then shows up as he's falling through Chavez's portal, which transitions to a shot of Strange waking up in bed in horror. So here's that shot. You can see red up in there, so you can see some red. That transitions to him waking up in bed in horror. You can even see his laptop on his bed. I don't know if those two are like two different scenes edited together, but the camera is moving as he wakes up, and then shot of Strange looking to his broken watch from the first movie, and then he says the nightmare begins. I think this is meant to represent something being broken, whether that be in the multiverse, like how the opening to What If was, or something like that. But then the Marvel logo appears with something weird in the logo. See, look, if you look really closely, you can see something weird in the Marvel logo. See those weird tentacle things? It looks like the tentacles that Strange had in What If, or maybe it's the monster that we see later in the trailer. So does he absorb either that creature's power or another creature's power like he did in What If? Because that was pretty dark. But because the next line is, I did what I had to do, because that's what he's about to say right here. I'm not even turn the subtitles on so y'all can see even more. Here it is. Okay, so he says, I did what I had to do. He could be talking about No Way Home, but then he could also be talking about something he did in this movie, or maybe that's Evil Strange talking. I don't know. Marvel trailers are really deceptive, if y'all didn't know that. But is he talking about killing someone or absorbing a creature's power? Or is he talking about what he did in No Way Home? Because what he's doing in this shot looks a little similar to what he was doing in What If. Like absorbing creatures' powers, because if you look really closely, you can see like a circle right there, like in the middle. And it kind of looks like what he did in What If, when he was absorbing creatures' powers. But those little balls look like the kind of magic Wanda was doing in the end credits scene in WandaVision. These little balls right here, all around the string. Okay, so look at the magic that Wanda's about to do. This is from WandaVision, the season finale, with the post-credit scene. Yeah, that looks mighty similar. So, is he combining powers, or did he get a hold of the Darkhold to do something against Wanda? Because it does say in the Darkhold that she is more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme, even though that's technically Wong now, because he got it on a technicality because Strange blipped for 5 years. Learn that in No Way Home. Pay attention to dialogue. There is a more close-up shot of Strange doing the magic, but it looks like someone is standing off to the side. Strange Supreme? Let's see. Looks like someone's standing off to the side. Yeah, but it looks like Strange Supreme. I said it was American Chavez at first, but it looks more like Supreme Strange. Then Strange shoved it all down into a book, the Darkhold, because it kind of looks like a book right there. God damn it, play. So watch what he shoves down. Looks like a book right there. That could be the Darkhold. And then a shot of New York. I don't really think I need to show that. Wong, who looks battered and beaten, says you cannot control everything, Strange. Now, as you see right here, it seems to be he seems to be in a dark place, like kind of like it looks like the same place that Evil Strange was that we saw Strange like walking up the stairs in. So I don't really know what he's doing here. So what I wrote was, it seems to be a little dark where Wong is. Is he in the same place Evil Strange is? And then same shot of Strange sitting down, another shot of Strange looking at New York melt away. Then Wong says, you opened the doorway between universes. This could be a stretch, but wordplay on doorways here. We never actually saw any of the villains or Spider-Man come through to our universe, so could the way to travel through the multiverse be the doorway we saw Strange open? Which I'll show in a minute. Multiple ones, though. I don't know, but that could be a possibility. And we don't know who or what will walk through. And then a shot of Wong looking horrified of something. And I think it's the same sequence of Carmitage being blown up and shit. And then a shot of Christine Palmer and a whole lot of other people at her wedding going outside to see something crazy. Who knows what that could be? But Strange was at the wedding too in the trailer, so I don't know. They may be two different scenes. Could they be looking at the creatures arriving? And then shot of American Chavez and other people running away on the street from something, more than likely the creature. It's hard to notice if you don't look closely, but you can see Chavez right there. And then a shot of Scarlet Witch in the middle of candles floating. Now this little square thing kind of looks like the courtyard grounds in Carmartage, but I don't know. It could be some other place completely different. Scarlet Witch opens her eyes, and then shot of Strange and Wanda walking in a field. Keep this in mind, because the field's going to be kind of weird in a minute. So this is the field they're walking in. What do you know about the multiverse? Viz had his theories. Not only a reference to Vision, but that confirms that they have talked about the multiverse before. And then a shot of Carmitage warriors looking at some cloud arriving. He believed it was dangerous. Another shot of Carmitage warriors, shots of the cloud getting closer and closer. Strange says he was right. And then shot of Strange looking at it from above the cloud. And then shot of the door opening from the last trailer. We don't know who could be arriving here. It could be Scarlet Witch, but it could also be Evil Strange. Now here's the shot of the doors opening. Look very closely. Now if you notice these pillars right here, they look really similar to the same pillar that I was showing earlier. So they go there. So they aren't captured, they go there. Then we got a new shot of Mordo, who we haven't seen since Doctor Strange in 2016. He has like dreadlocks now. Now there's something weird about Mordo, but I'll point that out in a minute. Mordo says, I'm sorry, Steven. Now in this trailer, in the last, it'll show Strange and Mordo fighting. What was I gonna say? Oh, he was fighting Strange in handcuffs. The same handcuffs the Ultron sentries put on him and take him to Professor Xavier. Now, it may be Professor Xavier. Patrick Stewart could be playing someone else. I think possibly Agamotto, but we'll see. We will see. But it could also be Professor Xavier. I'm not, like, discrediting it. I'm just saying, be cautious, because Marvel trailers are known to be deceiving. However, if Mordo is fighting Strange while he is in handcuffs, does that mean he's known about Professor Xavier and the Illuminati? Now, I have to take credit for the Illuminati theory. That's not my theory. I heard that from Eric Voss. So, I didn't even know the Illuminati was probably going to be in this movie. Wong says, your desecration of reality will not go unpunished. Meaning, well, basically a rewording of saying the bill must come due. So here's the handcuffs. Now, I tried to look closely on where the hell this is, because, I mean, I couldn't recognize anything. There seems to be a lot of people with, like, wings, like, over here and shit, and then, like, there's a dude with in a circle over here, but I don't know what that would be about. So, back to the bill must come due always. He's fucked up time so much that big people, like the Illuminati, can't ignore it anymore. And then shot of handcuffs being put on him, Ultron sentries take Strange through a building. But if you notice, this Ultron sentries look really different from how they looked in Age of Ultron. See, they look different. So the Ultron sentries take Strange through a building. Strange walks into a room facing 7 chairs, or at least it looks like 7 chairs. I mean, from what I see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And someone is walking in the shot. Someone said that looks like Blade, but I don't know. It's too like distant for me to tell. So you can see someone walking in. So I don't know what that's about. But some people are sitting in them, some are not. One person looks like they're walking in. Professor Xavier, if we think that's Professor Xavier, if that is Professor Xavier, says we should tell him the truth. First of all, that is definitely Patrick Stewart's voice. I mean, we know that for sure. Second, what truth? Has he been lied to about something? Third, what the fuck is Professor X doing here? Like, this is why I think we should be a little bit more cautious as to who Patrick Stewart is playing. Yes, it could be Professor X, but what is he doing here? Is he bad in this movie, or is he playing someone completely different? Now, the words say, enter a new dimension, which I'll show you in a minute. See, right here, it says, enter a new dimension. Now, I know that's, like, kind of random for me to point out, but it says enter a new dimension. Obviously, the Spider-Man and villains came to us, but does this imply we are going to them now? That sounds super cool. Yeah, it's me. And then American Chavez and Strange fall through either time or dimensions because we see dinosaurs. So if you look closely, kind of like slanted a little bit. Maybe it's this way. Yeah, those are dinosaurs. So could this be Devil Dinosaur's dimension? There is a comic book that has Captain America riding Devil Dinosaur. Could this be Savage Land? Strange and Chavez continue to fall, but now Strange, Chavez, and everything else is deformed in some way. So here they are deformed. And that's Chavez. Now, someone crashes through walls. Way too quick of a shot to know for sure who it is, but based off of the energy it looks like it's putting out, it looks like either Captain Marvel or Nova. It'd be badass if it was Nova. But it does, the skin color looks, no. Sorry. The skin color looks a little different than our regular Captain Marvel. See if you look closely. Ah, shit, hold up. See? Now, some people have speculated this is a variant of Captain Marvel, but it would be Monica Rambeau from Captain Marvel and WandaVision. And that'd actually be pretty cool, because in this shot, she seems to be fighting, they seem to be fighting each other. So I think that would be pretty cool if Monica has a chance to be like Captain Marvel and she's fighting Scarlet Witch, and they had like kind of like beef in WandaVision. So that scene in WandaVision where they were like about to fight off, that could have been like a foreshadowing of Doctor Strange, and it probably was. If it's Captain Marvel, though, it would make sense because Captain Marvel was in the post-credit scene for Shang-Chi. They were in the Sanctum Sanctorum with Wong, Bruce Banner, Shang-Chi, and Katie. They were talking about the power of the Ten Rings and how it's a beacon being sent to someone. I think they are either talking about Galactus or maybe those creatures we saw. Or maybe since Scarlet Witch heard that voice, so did Wing Wu in Shang-Chi, meaning like voices that they heard of people they've lost. Maybe the Ten Rings and the dragon, that's what was causing the voice, if you remember from Shang-Chi, that big old dragon. Not the Great Protector, but the other one. So they are somehow linked, and the beacon is leading Scarlet Witch. That may be why she attacks either the Sanctum Sanctorum or Carmitage. But if that's why Shang-Chi must be there too, what I'm trying to say is the voice was addictive to Wing Wu, and so was the Ten Rings, because as Shang-Chi said in the movie, he hasn't taken them off since Mom died. I could be wrong, but there could be a connection. Next shot shows Scarlet Witch fighting possibly Captain Marvel or Nova or someone completely different, possibly variant of Captain Marvel, aka Monica Rambeau. Although, if that is Captain Marvel fighting Scarlet Witch, that would make that line in WandaVision come full circle. She could have taken out Thanos on her own if he hadn't initiated a blitz. Nobody else came close. Wu responds with, well, I'd argue that Captain Marvel came close. So two powerful beings who both have a relationship with Monica, or if she is Monica. Both of them have also seemed to have had beef with Monica. I wonder if Monica will be in this. Probably not, though, but if that is her, then I'm 100% wrong. I can see her being in Secret Invasion based on the mid-credit scene in WandaVision, but we know she's definitely going to be in the Marvels. And then American Chavez and Master Hamir appear to be experiencing the events of the explosion from inside Carmitage based on that dust falling, and I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, that's Master Hamir right there. Very quick notice, but it's definitely him, and I'll prove it. Now this is a shot from Doctor Strange, and that's Master Hamir. Now look at this. Definitely the same person. Although I don't know who that person is in the back. But as you can see, there's going to be dust falling. Then there's a shot of Strange, like, holding his ribcage. In the next shot, Strange appears to be holding a side while looking up. This looks like the same sequence as the attack on Carmitage. Scarlet Witch says, you break the rules and become a hero, I do, and I become a villain. That doesn't seem fair. So obviously she has some rivalry with Strange because of that. This also calls back to an exchange between Monica and Wanda in WandaVision. Monica says, don't let him make you the villain. Scarlet Witch responds with, maybe I already am. Now in the next shot, Strange is looking up at a statue of himself that looks like Kang's statue at the end of Loki. Now here's the statue. Now look at this. See? Statue. I know it may not look like the exact same, or look like it's made from the same exact material, but so does this mean that Doctor Strange is a Nexus level being, or did he fuck something up with the timeline? There seems to be a lot of moss or grass growing around on the buildings everywhere, even on the Sanctum Sanctorum. So you can see it. Like, there's grass and moss on the buildings, and then you can even see it, like, kind of up here. I don't know what that's about. It definitely wasn't there before, so maybe Strange is in an alternate dimension where he is either a hero or a villain. I don't know, but I do know that the collar of the Cloak of Levitation isn't that long. It's like, if you notice, look at the collar of his little Cloak of Levitation. It is not like that in the movies, but I'll tell you what it is like. It looks like that from Doctor Strange What If. But Strange Supremes was in What If, which even more confirms for me that Strange in this trailer is the same one as in What If. More evidence is in the first trailer when he walks down the stairs. His hands are completely fine. You see, that's the evil Strange's hand. Now, in episode 4 of What If, the title of the episode is called What If Doctor Strange Lost His Heart Instead of His Hands, meaning he lost Christine Palmer. No scars, it was the whole point in episode 4 in What If. What if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands? He lost Christine instead of his hands. I don't know how he came to live-action version of himself, unless there was an evil Strange variant, but I don't know. Now, Scarlet Witch may be giving Strange a nightmare, or a vision in this shot, I don't know. See, look. Now, if you notice, it's kind of hard to tell, but those are all trees. The same trees that they were in the field in. But look at this. Strange is wearing the same clothes as he was when he arrived. And then in the other trailer, Strange was like looking around all like suspiciously, like he was sensing something dark. Now, I don't know what the hell is going on, but I don't know, but Scarlet Witch is in her suit and Strange is wearing the same clothes as he was when he arrived at the field to talk to Wanda. But the skies are red, as you can clearly see. The skies are red. And there's no longer any leaves on the trees. So what the fuck happened? In another shot, Strange, alone in a shot, still wearing the same clothes and still in the same field, looks around like he's sensing something dark. That was in the other trailer. What is going on? In the next shot, Scarlet Witch is back in her Westview house from WandaVision. This is her house in Westview. I can tell because the stairs are the same as they were in the Halloween episode of WandaVision. Also, kind of a weird detail, but if you notice, a lot of things are wrecked over here, but then over here it's completely fine. So maybe this is maybe like a representation of this side of Wanda is broken, but this side of Wanda is like evil, but she has everything she wants, so she's okay. I don't know, that I could be stretching, but I don't know. The whole place is wrecked, and the evil Wanda approaches a kneeling Wanda in the house, and she appears to be crying. There are scars on evil Wanda's face. See, if you notice right here, it's kind of like over her face right there, but it's definitely right there on her forehead. It is in the middle of her forehead, the same way that Caecilius and the Ancient One had Dormammu's symbol on their forehead. She's either hurt right here, or maybe she drew power from someone else in the Dark Dimension. Kang, maybe Evil Kang. And then American Chavez jumps at somebody. Wong also joins in the fight against the creature. Scarlet Witch performs some sort of magic as half her face melts off. Or maybe that's blood. That's definitely blood. But that's definitely blood. I thought her face was like deformed or something, but that's definitely blood. Now, I don't know if you noticed this. I noticed it, and it's kind of weird. But hold on. Do you see that in her eyes? I don't know what the hell that is, because it looks like I don't know, maybe a cell or something. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it too much, but I don't know what that is. But I don't know whose blood that is. It better not be Wong's. It better not be Wong's blood, because if they kill Wong, there's gonna be some problems. Because I think there's a big chance of Wong dying. Now the camera zooms in on her eye, which they did a lot in WandaVision, but it looks like there's something in her eyes, but I can't make it out. Now in the TV spot, Strange seemed to be climbing a mountain while turning into a zombie, maybe? Now I don't know if he's being possessed here or turning into a zombie, but I don't know. Is that a zombie? Is he turning into a zombie right now? I say that because in the next shot, Wong appears to be holding on for dear life on this same mountain. Why would he be calling his name, though? What the hell is going on with Strange? Is something overtaking him? Is he giving in to something he shouldn't, or is he doing something he shouldn't? In the next shot, Strange is on top of the mountains as some sort of figures fly around Strange. These could be zealots from the first movie, or maybe shit, I don't know. I don't know, maybe they're spirits, demons. Because I do not know what the hell those things are. But they seem to be going into Strange, but in a completely different location in the next shot. See, I don't know what's going on here, but that's a completely different location than what it was before. I don't know what these things are, but it's not in the mountains, or maybe it's our, maybe it is. I don't know. I didn't write the movie or direct it. So is this our Strange or evil Strange? And then the trailer ends. But you can see he looks like a little demonic right here. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of an afterthought, but the way the title comes in, it's not really pixelated, which it's an interesting choice of font, because House of M kind of has that same kind of way of disintegrating, and also that's how she created the hex, and it looks like pixelated everywhere. But holy shit, this movie is about to go mad. Get it? I may have to think about it more, but for now I have no idea what's going on or what's happening, but I'm called the Marvel Nerd for a reason. So that was my breakdown. I gotta go to class now, but have a good day.